Hello, Taurus gods and goddesses. I am SerenaAurora. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here and you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment. Please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. May not resonate with everyone. If you would like a reading, a more detailed reading about your own situations, all of my information is below. So welcome to my corner of the universe. We're going to do some singles readings and we're going to figure out what may be blocking you. So past, present, and some situations and how to get rid of the blocks. So we're going to start with past, which I forgot to put some of my cards out. All right, Taurus, what lessons have you learned in the past? All right, so lessons learned in the past. So let's see here. Okay, so this is, several things are coming in for this card, but the Page of Cups here, that is going to be about following your heart. It is about that childlike innocence, emotional feeling that we have. It can be that childlike soulmate, but also what I'm seeing is the atmosphere in the back that really is speaking to me about Taurus. That I know they like to hike and they like to do, they like to be out in nature. So this is that dog there is really speaking to that innocence that I'm talking about. So this lesson learned in the past is about following your heart, being genuine, not lying, really putting your heart forward. And then I have the Seven of Wands. So this really is about defending your position, defending what you want, not compromising what you want. All right, so presently, where is Taurus at? Okay, the Hanged Man. So it looks like you may be going through some sort of enlightenment. This card is about just hanging out and taking things as they come without any expectations, giving without the expectation of getting anything back. But there are some messages coming in really quickly. This can be technology based, this can be text messages, but also it can be messages from spirit. I would say that going with the flow presently is where you're at, but this is a little bit of a pause. It does feel like monotonous. It can feel like not exciting. Nothing too much is happening. Yeah, so let's see what the situation that's blocking, either blocks or just situations that are arising in your life right now. Uh-oh. Okay. So, some situations here. It does look like there's, this card is about meeting. It's 2 or more people, discussions, and planning. I have lockdown, mental prison, confined. Maybe you are confined in a relationship. Maybe you have a controlling partner, a very controlling partner. I'm not going as far as abuse. I can usually pick up on that, but I am showing that maybe it's just your mental, like you're stuck in rigid thinking, or you have your ideas, you have this idea of what this soulmate connection is about, and you are too, like you got the blinders on, and it's almost like you just need to get out of your own head and negotiate, or bargaining and begging. This can be your partner begging you to stay. This can be, man, you know, as coming up as a singles reading, get out of your head. It looks like there needs to be 2 or more people. I'm wondering if this is someone who is single but dating. Maybe you are terrified to be locked down. Negotiator. That's interesting. I'm going to put some more cards down on that. Also, nightlife, Vegas, gambling, taking a risk. You know, the gamble and the bargaining is right next to each other. So like negotiating something. Maybe you need to be a little bit more flexible and take a risk. Maybe you have locked yourself down purposely and can't get to this space that you would like. That's kind of what I'm feeling, and this just fell out. Depression, possibly. This is a place of lack too. This is a place of abandonment. Okay, so let me throw down some surrender cards. Let's see what you need to surrender to. Yeah, that's the feeling I'm getting, is they're quite possible you could like more than one person, love more than one person. It is possible to love, if you have unconditional love and you live in that space, it is possible to be in a space of unconditional love. I know that some people say that you can only love on the condition that one person is it. I don't really think that's true. Unconditional love is a space. It's the creator. We should have unconditional love for everyone. It's like there's more than 2 people here that you are trying to negotiate inside your head about. You're too scared to take a risk. I don't know why Vegas is on there. Yeah, you just need to take a risk and go after it. Like, what are you scared of? Like, are you scared of shit working out? Like, I know you don't like change. Surrender to complete healing. So this is also those blocks and situations. This is how to get rid of those blocks. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. So you just need to allow yourself to heal in whatever way you find that. If you need to spend alone time, if you need to get everyone out of the house and just do your own thing, by all means do that. Shadow. Okay. So our shadow, I don't know, some of you may not know, so I'll explain it. Our shadow are those negative aspects within ourselves. They are the wounds inside of us. They are the secrets that we keep. They are those things we try to hide. You need to heal your shadow. So, the shadow can come in many ways. It can be substance abuse. It can be fear of being vulnerable. It can be that you're too scared to live outside of your parents' style of relationships. It can be, being with the sex that you want to be with. It can be, there's so many things. Whatever your shadow is, and usually it has to do with pain that you have received from somebody. So Let me put a couple more down. How can you fix it? What else do I need to know? What else do I need to know about Taurus? All right, Taurus. I mean, this right here is just saying, like, take the risk. What? Why won't you allow yourself to feel love? Why won't you allow yourself to heal? I mean, it's a win-win if you do. What are you... I don't know. I just don't know about you, Taurus. Mental determination. Okay. Cheating. All right, so this is your wake-up call. If you are not with someone who truly fulfills you, that soulmate that brings that sense of calm and understanding and mercy, if it brings friendship and partnership and, you know, romantic feelings and everything, this is your wake-up call. Why are you locking yourself down from being happy and trying to negotiate your way out of taking a risk? You know, it's different when you risk money, you know, or a huge financial investment. If you're putting your life on the line, if you are switching things up in some sort of way, those are the risks that you need to be cautious about. But love, especially when it looks like it's supposed to heal you and it's supposed to work out. I don't know what you are doing. Okay, so this is about a wake-up call. This is about waking up from the sleep. It's about living, you know, a half-dead life and then suddenly having the mental epiphany that you see things differently. So it can be ascension, because we were talking about the hangman here. This can be about incoming messages, like intuitive hits, you know, changing your mind on things. All of that is a part of this change that you're going through. And it's funny, I received the Lover's card with a male and woman in here. Doesn't mean that you can't be trans, doesn't mean that you can't be, you know, showing up more masculine or feminine, but that's what it is. There is that balance of masculine and feminine in this relationship. You can be a woman and come up more masculine. You can be a man and come up more feminine. So take it as you may, but this is about an energy connection. This energy connection makes you run. It makes you run into the night. You are running from your shadow. Okay, so moving forward, this card is the Six of Cups. This is a soulmate relationship. You're running from, like, oh, I just feel like I got punched in the stomach. You're running from something you know. You know. You already know the answer. You already know the answer. That person is there. So, let's see what else. Reconsider it. Go back and look at this connection and see if it's worth pursuing, because it does say that you need to surrender to resentments and old ideas of a situation. You're not looking at it clearly. It looks like that mental epiphany you had has kind of put you in this sense of anguish. Like, what the fuck did I do? What the fuck did I get rid of that person for? That person could have loved me. That person could have helped heal me. That person would accept me for everything that I am and everything that I'm not. So, your soulmate is there. You found your soulmate. And I don't think it's the person that you're with, to be quite honest. So you need to reconsider what you've done. So, all right, Taurus, I will see you next week, and I hope that this resonated. I hope that you take Spirit's advice.